Greetings fellow Decepticons, Sandblaster1987 here with another Transformers Beast Wars review. Today I'll be looking at the 2022 reissue vintage collection, Optimus Primal. As you can see here, he is represented in his real world accurate knuckle dragging gorilla mode, as opposed to the, standing up all the time, biped form of his cartoon model, as represented here by the masterpiece MP-32 Beast Wars figure. He's currently got his screaming face from the opening credits on, as you can see. Now, despite being a vintage reissue that brought us the cartoon-coloured Scorponok and Megatron, as far as I can tell, this Optimus Primal has very little actual retooling from the original mould, aside from a slight metallic paint job of a helmet of a robot mode. But it's still got all the same gimmicks as the original. So, for example, this black lever on his back, in theory it's supposed to make his arms do the King Kong chest beating thing. But instead it just spins his elbows like a few Adams video of sideways elbow action. I'm not quite sure whether my copy's damaged or what, but it doesn't seem to be working the way it should. Then this grey button underneath it springs up the two shoulder cannon missile launchers. Like so. These can fire with these little grey buttons up top, but I'm not going to do that because I don't want to risk, losing the missiles and such. And also you can see that his twin swords are stored inside these cavities as well. There's also a cavity in the robot mode to store 2 additional missiles, which I'll get to in a moment. So, to transform Optimus Primal from beast mode to robot mode, what you want to do first is bring out the legs like so, extend them. Then what you want to do is you want to flip the gorilla feet over like so to become a robot heel spurs. Then fold out the front of a robot foot like so. Same on both sides. Then what you want to do is you want to rotate the waist assembly 180 degrees like so. Then bring the shoulders down, bring the arms forward like so, so the fists are facing the right way. Which can be a little bit tricky with the gimmick on the back. Then what you want to do is gently flex the black plastic of the shoulder panels over this white peg here to release the upward movement of the shoulder panels like so. Then what you want to do next is gently bring up the gorilla head like so, and bring the whole assembly forward. Then, before it locks into place, you want to bring your thumb up from behind like so, and push so that the gorilla head transforms inside out to become a robot chest panel. Then lock that into place like so. Bring the robot head forward, and as you can see here, being one of the first year Beast Wars figures, Primal has a mutant head mask gimmick. Now, in order to dislodge this, you can either remove it altogether with it being only a friction hinge type of thing, or you can rotate the entire head at 180 degrees, then rotate the head the other way while removing the mask like so, as per the instructions. And here we have Optimus Primal in his robot mode. Now, for size comparison again, here he is with the gorilla mode of his masterpiece counterpart. As you can see, a little bit bigger, but not too much. Articulation wise, the head has got full range of motion, and it's slightly on a ball joint due to the way the transformation works. But again, the beast head mask gets in the way. And of course the mutant head is kind of slightly bat-like as a reference to the Battle Begins 2-pack versus pack of Bat Optimus Primal and Alligator Megatron. I've already reviewed the Alligator Megatron for that 2-pack. But below the neck we also have fully functional shoulder joints with in and out movement, as well as the forward and back motion. Now I understand how the gimmick works. There's these little sliding things on the bicep armour here. Locking them into one position makes the elbows twizzle around, but locking them the other way makes the arms move when you move the lever on his back. So now I know how the chest beating gimmick works. But, having said that, you also get just over 90 degrees at the elbow. Nothing in the wrist due to the way the engineering works. Full 360 degree swivel at the waist, which is slightly hindered by the kibble on the backpack. Ball jointed hips for full range of motion. Deep, just over 90 degrees knee bend. And I suppose technically due to the way the transformation works, the foot does kind of tilt like that for on the back foot type of poses, but it's not really meant to do that due to the way the engineering works. So, additional gimmicks in this mode. You can open up the, hang on. You can open up the, right forearm, like so. And there's a skull mace hidden in there. Now, for those who don't know, this skull mace right here that comes with Optimus Primal, although it was never used in the cartoon to my knowledge, this skull mace right here is the reason why Kingdom Paleotrax has that kind of head shape. So the head of Paleotrax can be used as a sort of homage to the skull mace that Primal came with. A little bit of a snug fit, but you can plug the skull mace into his hand. Then if I press the grey button on his back again and dislodge these two swords from his back, then you can either have him dual wielding two swords at once, or you can plug one sword into either side of the same hand. Like so, and have what few Adams would call the old Darth Maul steak knife going on. Now, inside the left forearm is a spring-loaded missile launcher gimmick that double unfolds itself like the Mystic Morpher cell phone from Power Rangers Mystic Force, like so. And this is where the secondary set of missiles stored inside his back come into play. So, you can load up the missiles into this launcher here, like so. And I'm not going to fire them because I don't want to lose them. But, as you can see, here is Optimus Primal fully armed up with all of his weapons. And like Few said in his review of the original version of this mold, he's got so many weapons and gimmicks he literally can't use them all at once because of the way the missile launcher takes over the left arm and such. So, with that said, I have been Sandblaster1987, thanks again for watching. My next review will be the Marvel Legends Fang from the Starjammers Cha'od Build-A-Figure wave. But before that will be my September monthly vlog with the history of the Dark Magician from Yu-Gi-Oh! Till then, till all are one.